Hello everybody, we're here. If you've been patiently waiting, thank you. We didn't forget you. We were just doing last minute preparations for tonight's show, and we are very excited to show tonight the latest drop of Henriette Steffensen and some spring jackets and outers. Basically, lots of stuff perfect for right now. I'm your host.
Oh,
I'm your host, Jo, and our camera woman here.
hello.
Miss Giggles.
That's it. I'm off.
She's off already. It's a thing. It's a thing.
It is.
Giggle. So have we got some people online?
Got a couple on.
Excellent.
Can't see any faces yet.
Good. Okay, great. So the way this works, if you're new, thank you for joining us, is that we will take you through some of the latest deliveries and hopefully give you some inspiration to upgrade your wardrobe with some ideas of how to put things together, what you can get on now, maybe mixed with things you've already got. Generally be a bit silly and answer any questions you have.
And join in the giggles with us.
Feel free to type into the comments questions or just general remarks. Debs often reads them out for us, and later on, hopefully, if I get a chance, I will reply to some of the comments as well.
So Meg's here. She says, hello girls.
Hello, Meg.
Hi Meg. Jules, good evening beautiful ladies.
Oh, these girls.
Good evening
can't get
beautiful
enough of us.
ladies too.
We had a party last night,
We
didn't we,
did.
ladies? Yes, so we were out in the other shop last night with the fizzer flowing and the clothes are trying on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Trying on in.
Trying on in. Lucy says evening. Hi Lucy. And Deb Suter, evening ladies.
Excellent.
Hi Deb.
So we've got a few of our regulars. If you're new, feel free to lurk in the background. You don't have to, but eventually you will want to join in. We know
Yeah. And we need some hearts and likes and things, don't we?
Yes, it really helps Facebook know they're actually doing something worth watching. If you're engaging and commenting and hearts and likes and stuff like that, and then they'll say to other people, oh, you should be watching this.
Who thinks we are worth watching? Well, you're on, so you clearly do. Oh dear. We're better than EastEnders, aren't we?
I just realised we didn't change the mannequins behind. So don't ask us about what this is, Mama B. Don't ask
Just
us
go,
about what this is. No, this, ladies,
This is what we're doing.
So tonight we've got Henriette Steffensen, some more fleece, but also, and I've been talking this up to people whenever I've had the opportunity, the lovely quality no-waist jersey. And then we've got some spring jacketing, which mostly we are featuring Masai and 2 pieces of Franza. And
You can't see that I just put my hand out to the left to remind, stage left, stage right for you.
Well, I don't know.
Or is it?
I was going to say the thespians, and my friends will probably comment. There is a rule that stage left and stage right.
So would it be my
to,
or yours?
I think it's according to the position on the stage.
Stage right then.
Go on then.
Stage right.
Some awesome outers and new rain wear, which has just arrived from Tanta. I think I've got maybe 4 styles. I can show you a couple of bags if we have time.
Jules says, lovely evening, lots of beautiful things came home with me.
Last night.
They
yes.
did indeed, and you had one of them on today when I saw you, which looked fabulous, which happens to be on our rail.
Yeah.
Deb Suter said we all do. I think that means we're worth watching. Thanks, Deb.
Thank you.
Share the love.
So I've just stuck on a pair of jeans tonight, red button with the front pockets because they're nice, and a new trainer actually, which has just arrived. So
We've gone off piste already.
I know, but everybody wants to. No, they don't. I assume everybody wants to know what I'm starting with. So I'm just starting with my base layer, and then underneath I have this little top, which I just love, and then we'll start with the jacket because it is not only a spring jacket; it's also Henriette Steffensen. So it kind of.
It's absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
I love it.
We were discussing, I'm long of arm, but if you need to, you can turn up the sleeve and still get the chance to see
You don't lose
the detailing.
detail.
So that's really nice, or if you just prefer a 3/4 sleeve. And this is a new quality. So everybody has encountered HSCPH. Henriette so far has probably only had contact with the super soft, lovely fleece. and might not realise that it goes beyond that. So this quality is almost like a cotton jersey, but with a soft, sort of soft fleece type of, almost like a sweat jersey really, but not, sort of along those lines.
It's very dense jersey, isn't it?
Yeah, quite firm, not stretchy, but it is quite firm. Absolutely different quality, so perfect for jacketing. And then these little tanks, which they can be used as underpinning, or you could use them almost like a waistcoat type of tank, that sort of idea. They're quite boxy, just a little straight cut, again with all of their branding down.
And they've also got the fleecy soft lining, haven't they?
As well. So,
and they are priced at, I think they're 70, aren't they?
So the tank is...
Have we picked one thing that wasn't priced?
This one's 70, yeah. And then the jacket.
Jacket, I need to look in the back of your...
Let's do it.
Because we didn't get a second one out, did we?
No.
I think it's 170 off the top of my head. Yeah, 170.
Okay. So really nice little jacket. Now I love this little stand-up collar. I think it's amazing. It really suits me. I know not everybody can wear that. They call this a safari jacket. It's kind of got that vibe, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit.
But you can still, if you prefer, make a revere.
I'm just going to go into the side because you've got the little tab at the side here as well. The Henriette tab.
And then you've got the two main pockets and then a little feature pocket there.
It's
what
lovely.
do you always say? For your hanky.
For your sweeties.
For your sweeties.
For your sweeties.
Yeah. And then on the back it's just totally plain. But it's very easy shape. So I will be reluctant to take that off, but if you want me to try anything else on, I certainly will.
I didn't tell you yesterday, one of our lovely customers who came in, we were talking about working together, and she said that me and you have got something special. Oh, a little tear. It just came to my mind. I just suddenly remembered it. She said, you've got something special when you two working together.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh,
a good team.
Yeah,
Good team.
yeah. We're both as mad as each other, basically.
Yeah, I think we bring out the best in each other. Sorry, it's the wrong thing. I was going to make a reference to a TV show called Good Omens, which is a Terry Pratchett book. I don't know if anyone's
Isn't that with David Tennant
David
in
Tennant
it? Yeah.
there, and I remember the other guy,
Martin Sheen.
That's it.
Yeah.
But does anybody else know it? Apart from, I don't want me and Deb to go off on a random conversation, but it's a great little series. And so one's a demon and one's an angel. But there's always this bit I'm in at the moment is this kind of like intimation that maybe it's more than just a working relationship.
Oh, hello.
I'm not intimating that. I'm just saying sometimes you get two characters that come together.
Exactly.
I'm not sure which one of us is the demon
I
and which one's
don't
the
know.
angel.
Maybe we chop and change. Jules said,
Move swiftly on.
oh, hang on. No, Sarah Benjamin said Lauren and Hardy and Dick and Dom. Dick and Dom. Wasn't it Dick and Dom in the bungalow? If I remember rightly. Oh dear.
Oh, it would have been anti for my generation.
Yeah. Jules says, like the trainer, are they Jose Sens? No, they're not.
No, they are Maruti. No, we've had Maruti once
Very
before.
nice.
And then, they've been picked up by one of the agents that we went to this season called Level 1, who've got French. And we're like, oh, Maruti. And they were just nice. We thought, we'll have a bit of that. Lovely, thank you very much. And they're really comfortable, actually. They feel like they've got a bit of spring in them. And they almost feel like they've got a bit of arch support, which we all know is very... Let's get out of the fashion world and talk about arch support, because we're over 40.
I'm sorry, I'm just laughing. Jules is called a silly and sillier. Deb Suit of the Chuckle Sisters. And Heather's here. Hi, Heather.
Hello, gorgeous. Lovely to see you yesterday.
And Jane Stanley. Hello. Walk and steps done. G&T time now.
Settle down.
Yeah.
Settle down.
G&T time and watching Dick and Dom.
The giggles and what is it? Silly and sillier.
The Chuckle Sisters.
Right. Shall we?
We're getting
a
their names. Yeah. Shall we do some work
I
now?
don't know. So we'll start here with the newest delivery from Henriette Steffensen. So we'll start here. This chap you've met before. We had this in the first drop in the deep olive. This is the long gilet, sleeveless, gorgeous piece, great for layering, in a new colourway. So this colourway, if you can see, it's almost, I'm going to call it like a taupe. The name for it is Elephant, so it is like a warm pink-based grey, and which works particularly nicely here. You see where they've done one of the no-waist scarves with the soft pink. This colour, which we've got some more pieces to show you, is called Kit. So the first delivery was called Sand, which was a beige, which has definitely had like almost like speckles of grey in it.
Mm-hmm.
Kit is a much clearer. It's not like an off-white or cream, but it's in that sort of bracket, but it's a very classy neutral, and the elephant mixed together. So no waste as a concept, if you didn't catch us when we talked about it last time, is where they use any of the offcuts and leftover pieces from the garment making to turn into scarves and things like that. So it's part of their no waste sustainable concept for the brand. So that's one of the big triangle scarves.
Can we have prices?
Yes.
So I think the scarf's 72, isn't it?
That scarf's 72, and the long vest is 145.90. Comes with all the lovely little Henriette detailing.
Just before we move on from that, I was just going to say the sizing on the jacket you're wearing.
So I think this is a medium. I'd say compared to some things, it's probably slightly leaner.
Yeah.
So I am a medium, and I would wear this in a medium for sure.
Yeah. But if you want a looser, more slouchy look, you could go for a large. You can go for a size up possibly. But yeah, it's...
I mean, there's always plenty of room. So
Yeah.
if you want a more tailored look, then obviously go the
Yeah.
other way. But I think it lends itself to just a straight cut.
It's perfect.
Things like the long gilet that I just showed, I would say slightly more generous.
They are,
so
definitely.
In that instance, you might be able to go down a size as a rough guide. So also newly arrived in the elephant was probably one of our fastest selling shapes in the first collection, which we again had in olive. So this is like a soft cocooning, oversized with a drop shoulder, almost like a cape shape with a nice deep V. Really easy, just a layering piece. That's one of those things you can just pop over on whatever you're wearing when you want to have a little snuggly moment on the sofa.
And that comes... Oh!
It didn't come out the way I meant it to.
That comes in small, medium and large, extra large.
Yes.
And it is how much?
So that was a small medium. You can see it's
so they're oversized.
That one's 126.90. So that's the
Perfect for snuggling on the sofa.
You can get two of us in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really close snuggle. And this is a repeat style which we had in Sand in the first delivery, I think. Is that right? No? Yes.
Yes.
So also this one comes with a necklace. So sometimes you'll see necklaces on them. They actually are part of the brand, and they do arrive with the necklace on them. Obviously you can then use them on other things you've got. This one's a much leaner. I was wearing this one earlier. This is 134.90. This one is true to fit. You would buy your normal size, and it is, although it's not tight fitting, it's a slightly straight, closer to the body fit, and it's got this lovely shaping with the curved edges, and then it's slightly longer at the back. Should you wish.
Heather says, and they feel amazing. They
amazing.
do.
You enjoyed trying on a few bits the other day, didn't you?
They're gorgeous.
Yesterday. Yeah, it does, honestly, this stuff feels divine to wear. The mini scarf, which again we've had before, but these are great for when you want that soft feel in the neck but don't want the bulk of the big scarves. You know, you can put these on, tie them up. So the mini scarf
is $29.90.
Yeah, thank you.
And they've got their little where's it gone? Little tab.
Yeah, little tab on there.
Detail.
And again, so newly arrived in the elephant tone. And that's all of the arrivals in elephant. What I will mention right now is that some of the jersey underpinnings and sort of essentials that work with the collection are also, some of them available in the tone elephant. So this one I love, the boat neck top with 3/4 sleeve. It's a more fitted shape, but it would be a great layering piece underneath any of the other bits I've shown you already. And just great. So I remember when I first encountered this company, this fleece fabric was the one that was like the
jumped out at us.
And then I discovered for t-shirting, and we had this conversation earlier. Don't know how difficult it is to find decent quality t-shirting that underpins your collection. Correct me if I'm wrong, but please do say if you think I'm wrong. But sometimes it's really difficult when you're wearing these sort of clothes, the clothes that we do, to find the nice t-shirts and the underpinning to go underneath it, because you don't just necessarily want the Marks and Spencer's vest.
No.
Although they have their place. But sometimes the looks warrant. So I love it when a brand.
So it's not just a t-shirt, it's got the same detailing, so it, you know, finishes the outfit really, doesn't it?
So even if you're wearing these with other things, you know, it's still got that point of difference by having these little tabs on it. So I'm just going to tell you about the fabric qualities on this one. So it's got all the same environmental standards as you'd expect with the architect standard. And this is a 96 viscose, 4% elastane. So it's a little stretchy fitted style, but great, as I say, for layering underneath some of the other pieces when you need it. But also comes in the white as well, so working within the collection and as a standalone piece. And there's another shape also in the elephant, so that's a neat little fitted boat neck, and then we've got this gorgeous v-neck loose drop shoulder shape, which is like a slouchy oversized boyfriend tee, again with that 3/4 sleeve with the little turned up bit, which is, you know, it's those things I love.
And those bits, definitely.
And this again is one that comes with a necklace, so that's great. And these are just size small, medium, medium, large, loose fitting and meant to be. 97 this one, and that's the small, medium.
How much was the little boat neck tee? I don't think we said that, did we?
Did I not say it?
No, that's not it.
No. Hang on. What? Oh, I've disclosed one too soon. 65 for that one. So I'm going to pop that one back in there and the wrong place. And then I'm going to stop there. I'm going to stop with that for a minute and come back to the rest.
Go back to the fleece.
Back to the rest of the fleece. So the next colour I'm going to introduce is Kit. Here's an opportunity to see Kit against sand. So this is the first delivery colour that we had. I hope that's showing up all right. So you can see how it's kind of like slightly mild with the sort of the grey base tone. Kit here is fresher, clearer with no marl, and then this is just trimmed with off-white. So this again is the no waist triangle scarf with all the different panels and still with the tabs. So that's a nice way to combine those colourways together. And we have got in the 3/4 fleece pant, which is again exactly the same style as the first delivery that we had in the sand combination. So you can see how once you start having a little bit of Henriette, you can build little collections together, add a new piece in, and it's all going to work together because all the colours blend, they sit together so beautifully. You can see how nice the elephant and the kit are together on the rail. And when I introduce the next story, the stripe program, so this is a denim blue stripe with a base of kit. So again, when you're building up your little collection, you know that's all the tones are gonna work together really nicely. So the trousers there, and this gorgeous piece. I'm just going to take the scarf off for a minute. We love this.
I think maybe you should put that one on.
I could put that one on because it's almost like a soft,
beautiful
soft coat.
Yeah,
you know?
it's
We were
gorgeous.
saying how useful in your wardrobe a light coat is. Are you enjoying the clicks of the hangers tonight, Heather? is that
We love a clicking hanger.
Yeah. So let me just take this off. She'll be giggling. Are you giggling?
Jane Stanley's asking, are all the trousers cropped?
They are, because unless you're Danish and 6 foot tall, the full length ones are going to need shortening.
Yes.
So for now, that's the way we're playing this one. Right. So I could show you the mini scarf again, which I had on last time, but instead of that, I'm going to show you the no waist triangle. Mess up. You've hung it up so nicely. I don't think I can get it on.
I reckon you can get that straight over your head.
Ooh, yeah, without messing it about. So we've got the tags on it, which is you're just going to have to deal with that.
That is so lovely, that jacket and
Right,
the scarf.
that's it. Bye.
Bye, she's off.
So, you know, sometimes it's not my favourite term, but the car coat or something like that. It's that piece that you don't want a full formal coat. You don't want, you know, but you need more than what you're wearing.
Yeah.
And
it's great transitional wear, isn't
yeah.
it?
So you've got the hood there, which sits really nice and flat because it's such a light fabric. It's just very easy. Nice. So the bias tape binding here, they've done on the trim on the pocket, which is quite a nice touch. It's just otherwise quite simple. You've got a few on the here. And then you've got the big scarf from home going on.
Hazel says, love that.
Yeah.
You will love it, Hazel.
Yeah,
You'll definitely love it.
It's great. It's a lifestyle sort of piece, I think,
Definitely.
that you just wear. And I think this is pretty well an all year round
Definitely.
piece.
You could wear that on a summer evening, couldn't you, or something? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hazel says price, please, on the jacket.
I will
You can
check that for you.
Lucy's asking, are the trousers and jacket the fleece or jersey? We're on the fleece at the moment, Lucy. We'll be moving into the jersey when we get further down the rail. Do you want me to have a look, or do you want
I can have a look. So I don't want to take it off.
to? Once it's on, that's it. It's too good to take off. 145. Beautiful. And that comes, hang on, let me see what size you've got on. That is an extra small, so they're
Okay.
generous sizing, aren't they?
Yeah, that's an extra small, definitely.
Beautiful. I love it.
So, yeah, so you could, if you wanted to, if you're doing that look, I might suggest here, if you wanted, you could, you know, bring in one of the darker colours because you've got the dark tabs, so you know that that's going to pick up the dark if you want to go that way. But what I think is quite a nice colour with all of this, so I've shown you some elephant. There's another colour which is called sand, which is just again another soft neutral. It's a few shades away, so it's not designed to be matchy, but it's just a really nice soft tone, and it does work against, well, I'm just going to come back over here. So the sand of the first delivery with the little speckles in it, it's going to tone there, and the kit of this delivery. So, and they all look nice together. So those are...
Hazel says, if you've got other sizes in woven sands, I think we've got the extra small that Joe's got on, and I think out the back is a small, wasn't it? Which I think either of those,
I think.
yeah, I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, I'm sure we've got one that'd be the right size for you, Hazel.
Extra small. These are now made live on the website, and the sizes are correct. And we've only made live the few things that we knew the sizes, the prices, and the photos.
Which is why we were late coming on. We were running around trying to get them all on.
Trying to do the last few bits. So, next. Now, I'm not sure if we might already be a bit late showing this, because I think we might just be down to the last one.
One in each shop, I think,
one,
possibly.
You know.
Or maybe even just one.
So this is like a little sporty jacket. Sporty styling. So it's the same micro fleece, but in the little stripe. You've got a pocket there, tab details, and on the collar, similar in that way to the last one I showed you with the little hood.
Beautiful.
And
if you can turn round, I can check what size you've got on. So you are wearing a small, and it's 126.90.
And it doesn't have a fastening, but you can wrap it over, and it pretty well stays together, because it kind of just sits there. So that's that little one.
Lucy says, love that striped jacket.
Cool.
It's very lovely.
So you've got your mini scarf, as I showed you the first time. And of course,
The triangle
The big
scarf.
triangle.
So the plain and the striped triangle scarves are £60. The 3 colourway ones are £72.
And in this little story again, so this little chap, we had the first delivery in sand. I think just in sand.
Yes.
And I just love it. I think these things that can just pop over a t-shirt are always really good. So we now have this one in stripe. Again, not too skimpy a fit. So
No,
that's
it's
small,
generous. Yeah.
So you can either have it in your normal size and it's nice and relaxed, or you can possibly go down a size as well. And this one is 121.50.
Heather's asking, are we getting the mini scarf in olive? I don't think so now, are we?
No.
No.
Not unless I need to do a reorder for anything. I've got any left in stock.
Excuse me.
I think the olive is nearly going to be running out because it was the first drop.
I don't think we've got anything left in olive at all, have we? No. There is a new colour in the 3-way scarf, triangle scarf.
The triangle, yeah. So
with the orange.
Just bringing in that little pop of colour, which works really nicely, and again brings these colours together. They always like to add that it's Danish, so mostly they do sort of muted, offbeat colours, but they do always like to add a little injection of something most seasons.
I think every season they have one colour, don't they? That they.
I think so.
I think that's what he said.
One main colour, yeah.
Yeah, one real pop of colour, and all the rest are quite neutral and tonal.
And Danish.
Meg says, is that striped navy or black? Sorry if you've already said.
It's
navy.
Yeah, denim they call it. Denim. So yes, blue. It's
Beautiful.
got the black tabs on it.
Yeah, you could wear it with black easily. Oh, sorry, I wobbled then. It went all over the place.
Land ahoy!
Oh dear.
So I'll move on to the rest of the jersey stories. I've covered the little tank. I think we're all right with that, and the jacket, which are the heavier weight, like sweat jersey, shall we call it? And now the rest of these are all the viscose jersey. So yes, Lucy, we do have a pant here now. Again, they are a 3/4, full length on some of us, hey?
Full length on me. Jules has already said they'll be full length on me, so I know I'm not offending her by saying that, because she's already said it.
You read my mind as well, because I know she would have said it too, and I can't even read the comments. But this is partly why we do this length. So similar cut and design to the fleece, but of course now in the lighter weight jersey, drawstring on the waist and pockets, nice wide leg, which is really fluid.
And the tabs again, which I can't.
You see it, you might be able to see it better. So this is the black, great base colour always, and then of course now elephant, so you can see the tabs more clearly on there. So these are going to work back nicely into the early fleece, and you can definitely blend the jersey bottoms with the fleece tops and vice versa. So the 2 colours in those, and I would say all of the trousers are coming up smaller.
Definitely.
By comparison. So if you took a small in the top, you're probably going to want a medium in the bottom.
Yeah.
I think that's fair to say, isn't it? So it's our first season, we're learning. They're 109.
So me, Lucy, Meg and Jules have all said full length on me.
That's a good percentage of people. So 109 for those. And these of course will work in as standalone pieces and mix and match with the other shapes. I'll take you through them one by one. And I know I've shown you a few. So just a great loosely fitting, but not oversized, not massively oversized, loosely fitting. See how the seam comes down at an angle with a little raw hem there, the tabs there, great shape. Hard to get a nice decent V-neck shape on a t-shirt. Sleeve length's just lovely, top of the arms really nice. This one is 65, and this comes in the white, the elephant, and of course the black. And these are sized again small, medium, and L/XL. Is that correct?
I think so.
No, hold on. I hope so.
Or
is it small, medium, medium, large?
I think I've lost track because we've counted so many.
Oh no, that one says one size. hold on.
Hold your
Hold
horses.
on, is that a different?
Is it a different? Is the black one different?
Wait a minute. What's going on? Okay, so the black and the white are one size. Have they got a different code? They look the same.
They do look the same.
96082.
That would be why we got confused
Yeah.
counting.
Yes, okay, scrap that. I mean, somebody be pleased to tell me the difference between those. So, let's go
I
back.
think this one's got more of a curved seam, the white one.
It might be slightly more generous.
Yeah.
It's got a setting shoulder in it. Okay, we might need body.
So this comes in black and or white.
Yes. And one day we will get you in, you can try them on, you can explain the difference. So this one, black and white, one
And
size.
the price was...
And the price is right, £65. Now this one is £60.
Look, that's got this on the side.
What?
Look, that's got this here,
Oh, no
which
way.
the other ones haven't. And it's straighter across. Look, it's not got the curved seam. There we
okay.
go.
There's obviously something. So maybe this one then, just in the elephant.
Yeah, I think it is.
I think maybe that's it, because you would, to have
Yeah.
a little bit of print on there. So that one.
There's a surprise on the rail for you.
Obviously we know exactly what
Oh
we're
yeah,
doing.
we know what we're doing.
But probably like 6 months ago when I ordered it, I didn't know what I was doing. The boat neck fitted style, as we already discussed. And then we have...
That one's definitely one piece on its own.
one piece on its own. This is the round neck, oversized tee, and this one is size. So this is your small medium.
So that's more like the curved seam one, isn't it?
Yeah.
But with a
But
round,
with a round
neck.
So just a white tee there. And then this style, it should have been up here, I think.
No,
Is it not?
no,
This
you've
one
got
is-
that in elephant somewhere.
Yeah, so sorry.
Ah,
Aha, okay, so right, got it. Yes.
okay, rewind.
Some of them don't come in the seasonal colours, some only come in black and white. It's probably what I've done. So those two as is. This one, with the little print, in the two like collection colours, elephant, and then this is the dark midnight, I think that's what they call it. Deep blue. So deep blue, so lovely dusky toned blue to sit in there or for anything. So that's those two colours.
Are you all keeping up with us?
I need a nana nap after this. And then we're nearly there.
That one's definitely in 3 colours.
Right, so one style, 3 colours.
With a
and
necklace.
it's sized with a necklace. Love it. So it looks like a short sleeve, but actually when it's on, it's probably a decent 3/4.
Three-quarter, yeah.
Got the drop shoulder. Really lovely. Cocooning, oversized tee with a V-neck. Great piece standalone. So you have elephant, white, and black.
Meg says no. We will be testing you on it later, Meg.
And that's 97, that one. And all of these I've got hanging out are all small, medium, so it gives you a gauge. Really nice and generous, but we do have the medium large as well.
Jules says I need another gin.
This is the plan, you see.
Who needs
if you
net-
here would get you drunk, and then you go,
Yeah.
well, you just have to try them all on and see which one works. And then once you try them on, you feel how lovely they feel.
Who needs Netflix when you got us?
And then just one more piece, and this is easy because it's the standalone, but it's the dress / layering piece, because we all know how often we need just a nice jersey underpinning, nice straight silhouette, great for layering up. Obviously it looks nice with some of these long line fleece jackets. And this one is 109, and these are back to normal size in small, medium to large. Just a little cap sleeve.
What
there.
size is that one? Is that
That
small?
one looks like medium.
So it looks about average sizing,
About
doesn't it? I would
average.
imagine
Take your
you'd
normal
take
size,
your normal
really.
size.
Yeah. Now that one, I would say, feels like a different fabric. I'm going to say this is a cotton blend, but I might be wrong. It just feels
Slightly heavier.
heavier than the t-shirting, which would be good for a dress. But it's still the same blend.
If only we had Feely vision.
Definitely heavier. It's definitely weightier. It might be a double knit, that one. I can feel them all now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But
Just
we're not going to bore you
Just
with which
excuse
ones
Joe
are
for a
now.
few minutes.
Everybody knows my thing about what fabrics feel like.
Oh, yes.
Well, everybody appreciates that I feel like that. Because
Definitely.
otherwise we'd be bringing in all the naff fabrics. Right.
Who loves that collection?
Before we move on, give us some feedback on this.
Any hearts and likes, and what's
you're
your
still awake.
favourite? And the exam will be coming up at the end of the show.
See, ideally, if this had dropped together, we could have split this over 2 stories, but this is how it is. So, nice. Very nice.
Very nice.
Right, now we're going to move on to spring jackets. Does anybody need, what do they call it, a comfort break?
Comfort break, yeah. Hazel said me and 3 hearts. I think that's to that she loves it, not that she needs a comfort break. If you do need a comfort break, Hazel, we'll give you a minute.
Oh dear.
It's funny when you've said something and people are answering the last question. We could probably make a show just on that.
Oh, I don't know.
I think there's a game like that, isn't there, where you have to answer the last person's question. Yeah, I'm sure on House of Games they do that. I think Jane will know that because she's a House of Games fan.
What is this thing you call House of Games?
House of Games. It's a quiz show with Richard Osman. It's great. Meg says another wine. Hazel says haven't started on the wine yet. We're going to tip you over the edge to the wine.
I'm going to put a jacket on.
Do that.
But I ought to look at the price before I do it. Because, oh no, you realise you can't really read it in the mirror. Okay, 134 before we ask. So, part 2, spring jackets.
This jacket is from the Masai collection. I'm going to zoom in.
Zoom in. It's a very special
It's
little piece.
so
this one.
lovely.
Really nice. So you've got the little poppers.
Thank you, Jane. I knew I wasn't just dreaming that.
I love this.
I do. It's gorgeous.
I really love this.
Do a 12. And what size have you got on?
This is, I don't know, I think it's a medium.
I think it might be a small, actually.
Might be small. It is a small.
So it's quite good sizing.
Yeah. So it's probably meant to be a bit boxier and probably slightly longer then in reality.
It's great,
But
though.
otherwise it's quite good.
It's got lovely deep cuff detail.
£134, really.
It's great.
Amazing price for a lovely, really special little jacket.
So it's got popper fastening and then the little ribbon
Closure.
pieces closes. Lovely.
Really nice. So that's our first pick from the Masai collection. I'm going to do this because I can. Try and stop me.
Yeah.
You holding the phone, you couldn't do anything anyway.
What did I say earlier? I came in the kitchen, I went, I need peanut butter and I need it now. I think we had our discussion about peanut butter the other week, didn't we, with everybody? Whether it was crunchy or smooth and who... Oh dear.
And I even said, I need to build us tea. So I've been not having tea with milk.
Yes, she's been milk free until today. It all went wrong.
Peanut butter.
She fell off the wagon.
I did. Late night last night. So it's all been going on, hasn't it?
It has.
We're nearly there. So this is a small. You can see it's an oversized jacket coat, and 159. And this I just adore.
You definitely need to put this on.
I'm definitely going to put this on. But look at the it's
beautiful.
Like almost. It's not like a denim, but it's almost like a denim, like a denim canvas.
Jane Stanley says, welcome return of Masai.
Yeah. Do you know what?
It's come back
Those
strong,
clothes-
hasn't it?
How to create clothes that you want to wear, that are going to work for your life, that are easy. I love this. Just think it's so stylish.
It's gorgeous.
Great little piece. Just, if you're casual with your jeans, nice detailing here with the bias binding there.
Lovely jubbly.
What's not to love? And they are meant to be deliberately oversized, particularly for this reason. So it's a coat that you can stick over, even if you've got a jacket or like a soft sweater or something underneath. even if you've got your cosy Henriette
Yeah.
on.
Is that, did you say that's a medium or a small?
I think this might be the small.
We'll have a look when you take it off.
So
Nice. I love both of those.
yes.
Tick.
So look, it's a small.
And it is how much?
159, I think. Crazy.
Crazy, crazy. Fabulous, darling,
It's
fabulous.
just a really timeless piece, actually. I think that
Yeah.
one, it's,
That be in your wardrobe for many years.
and spring jacketing. It's a thing. I think it's a thing we all need. When we're coming out of real sort of winter coats that aren't quite ready to be without, that ticks a lot of boxes. This one also ticks a lot of boxes. This is also from the Masai collection, and we have shown this on the very first video as the first drop because it's great for transitional. So it is actually quite sort of weighty and almost coat-like, but it is knit, so it sort of almost falls into that coatigan category, just edge to edge. They've pictured it belted, which you can do. Most people will like to wear it nice and loose and relaxed, but each to their own. And this is also great price at 134.
Fabulous.
So I would say it is slightly oversized, but not massively so. Probably take your normal size.
Yeah.
That one.
Lucy says, so many pieces I love tonight. There are some gorgeous ones.
It's a good. This has been a good little collection to put together, I think.
Yeah.
There. And I will stay with Masai before I do the next two. So this one is, we're going to call it a jacket. I'm not, because I hate that word. It's a shirt / jacket. So it is denim, but it is a lightweight denim, not a stiff. Great shaping, very sweet, with the pleating at the back as well, and 3/4 sleeves. So you can wear it done up as a shirt, of course, but equally it works nicely open as a jacket.
I'm going to go down to the mannequin just to show them it on the mannequin. There we go. So open with a little stripy top and some cream Masai trousers, actually, or off-white I should say. It's lovely. I'm coming back. I'm just going to go down here so you can have a look at the shop while I'm coming back. God, those colours. Hi honey, I'm home.
Hi. Have a good day. You better say too. People watching this might be
Fabulous. It's been fabulous.
Well, it could be an opportunity for me to say how lucky we are with the people that we have. The people who are attracted to the things that we like also tend to be rather nice people.
They are. Very lovely people.
So
We're very, very lucky. Ooh,
I've moved on.
she's moved on.
So-
She's gone Chanel look.
I am. Classy lady me.
She's got little pearly buttons.
Faux. No pearls were harmed in the making of this
No.
jacket. So, just feel that these are a little on-trend jacket. They're both from France, so you know they're going to be well priced, easy to wear, and they're just of the moment. But actually, they work really well with all the denim stories that are around at the moment. Working well with these wide leg jeans. This shape is the front patch pocket. I think it's called Colette.
Colette,
that we
I think.
showed with the red button little knitted one. It
Yeah.
kind of works, doesn't it?
Yeah.
With a little front pocket. So it's just a nice lightweight weave with a little stripe in it. Very simple. I think these are $69.99, aren't they? So
It's fabulous.
yeah.
And you are wearing a medium, I think.
Yeah, that's a medium. And I
So,
am a medium,
on
but it
size.
was- yeah. Bang on as it should look. And then this one, which has got a lining, so it feels slightly. Well, that feels like almost like one of the jackets you can keep on. And then this one, feels more like a jacket, like a spring weight outer jacket. Same price, $69.99. Cute, big pockets. Quite a fresh off-white with a touch of neutral, and I think
I think that's black,
might be
isn't
black
it?
in the check. Haven't seen
Yeah,
that before.
it's black.
I see it as blue, but actually probably...
No, I think it's black.
Oh, that's funny.
But I think you could get away with it.
In the wrong rail then.
Yeah.
Put it in the blue rail, but
We
yeah,
have.
it probably is black, but it's so soft. You can put it how you know.
Yeah.
So
It's great.
So that actually, I definitely say, falls into the sort of light outerwear category. But
Definitely.
I mean, sitting out in the pub,
Yeah.
going to look out for place. Do we like also $69.99?
Fabulous.
So I think again, I'm wearing the medium.
Think you are.
Yes.
Yes.
So
Fantastic price
those
in
are
there.
those pieces. I think we should probably do Tanta.
Yep.
We are waiting one more style at least, I think, but we'll show you what we've got so far. Okay. So different qualities in Tanta. Anyone who's had their hands on them will know the differences. This is what we call a soft shell. So they tend to be something often maybe like a recycled nylon, something like that, but they are waterproofed. So even if it's a soft and lightweight feel, you will still be waterproof in it. So this is called Nebbia. It's a new shape. And it's just a very relaxed and easy shape. So you've got a lightweight fabric in an easy, soft, slightly oversized shape. You've got the lovely side slits down there which are closed up, big pockets, a nice tonal zip. And then inside, I think, am I right? Am I wrong?
One of them had a pull inside, drawstring inside.
I would have thought it was that one. I mean, it's not.
No, maybe not.
It's not that one. No, it's not that one. I thought, well, it's not that one. If I've said it 3 times.
Does anybody think it's that one? Do you know what, Joe? I don't think it's that one.
I think it's not.
It's not that one.
Okay. And the one I've got on the rail doesn't have the price on it.
Oh no!
So, you want to find out the price? Ask me later.
Yeah.
Or check the website. I have made these live tonight. So that's the first style. This colour they call white cap grey. It's one of their colours. That's what they call it. Every season is cream.
That's
Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a neutral.
Definitely not grey.
Okay. So the next one I'm going to show you is also white cap grey. You can see it's a slight difference in tone because this one is one of the PU. So PU is that almost more sort of got that slightly rubbery feel to it.
Yeah.
So if you've owned a puddle, that's got a PU coating. Nuvola, Vand, any of the core styles they do season to season are the light PU. So they've got that almost slightly rubbery feel. So same colour, different shape. So it's a little bit shorter. Again, relaxed cut, all the nice detailing. Do I dare to check whether this is the one? Or is it just...
I don't know.
Maybe it's not. No? No, it's not. So, integrated hood, lightweight. It's quite a fresh cream. It's really pretty.
It's nice.
Yeah. This one may or may not have the price on it. 115.
Phew.
There you go, 115. And then we have...
I
to
like
take
this
your
one.
trench game to a new level. So it's got that, it's longer, straight, it's got that like traditional trench feel and in that sort of tone that you'd normally get your trench coat in this colour they call Elmwood.
I think you might need to put that one
I
on.
could put that one on.
Yeah.
It is beautiful.
Hazel said that would be handy on my tours. Any of those would be fabulous, actually. Really good for you.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this. So this is cool. This has got those snap close magnetic closures. So this one is 215. This is a small. Now I'm going to try and put it on over my jacket because that's the game. Again, with our raincoats, we do the same thing. We try to find something that you can put on over the top of what you're wearing. Don't know if it's going to be able to do it. Just about. Probably if I'd had the other jacket on.
Yes, Hazel, they are all 100%
Probably
waterproof.
if I had my size in the medium. So that's a good guide.
Yeah, it's nice.
So you've got these magnets, so you can close it up without zipping it up. Which is very cool. it obviously if it's big enough for you.
Could do a 12. Thank you. Yeah, so all Tanta is 100% waterproof. It's got taped seams, etc.
So, I think I said to you earlier, I think this one is totally sold out in Spain, where they produce. So if anybody's looking for that one,
you know where to come.
you've got it. You've got it. I love it. It's a new style, new colour for them. And talking of new colour, so this is Deb's favourite. Putting this one back.
That's my favourite.
This
Yes.
is my favourite.
Da-da-da.
Evening Primrose, it says. So if you go on the website and you see Evening Primrose and you're thinking, oh, a yellow coat, it's not.
No, it's
No,
not.
their photographs make it look like a yellow coat. What is it?
It's
chartreuse.
that would be
This conversation.
we did. Chartreuse.
Are you going to call it neon green? And I was like, oh, I'm going to do a Google search. Because we called it chartreuse, because that's the name that Ziska had called it their, well,
One of their beads.
one of their, no,
it was a
their
cord,
cords.
yeah.
And you're like, oh. So I did the Google search. Guess what? Chartreuse. Very, very bright, yellowy green, almost neon. I was
Fabulous.
Like, well, let's go. Okay, so this is not Evening Primrose. This is definitely
Chartreuse.
I might put this on. So this
Yeah.
is what I call real trendy. You're going in that shorter length raincoat, which we've never had a Tanta in a short length, have we? Nothing longer than, nothing shorter
no.
than sort of mid-thigh. So, so again, it's what we call the soft fabric. It's not the PU. It's really light. Chuck it in the back of the car. So it's a nylon type of fabric, I guess. The waterproof 155. This is a 12.
So you roll it up in your backpack when you're out on a walk or on your tours, Hazel. Nice.
I just love it. So you've got a little bit of the khaki on the trim there, which is really, really nice. And there's a lot of khaki around this season.
There is.
The details here. In your pockets there.
Lovely
But
jubbly.
I just love it for a pop of colour. And again, I think it's working really. There's loads of lovely blues around. And actually, we're stitching this in the rail with some of the blues. And
They've got some chartreuse in them.
Little
Or
pops of
lime,
colour.
some of them.
yeah, so just think it's a great accent. Why not?
Why not indeed?
Why not indeed? So I think this one, yes, I was reading about this. This is the one where it's sort of soft fabric on the outside and then they've waterproofed from the inside. So if you can see that little check there, that's almost got more of like a PU sort of finish. So it's reverse waterproofed. I think this one might be the recycled nylon as well. But cute. funky.
Nice. I like.
And then probably got time just to say,
Oh,
I heard a
yes.
few people have had this before in black. We have it in black again. The Saganac, massive tote, soft in the PU fabric. And again, we've got the lovely colour comfrey, which we think looks great with the chartreuse.
And again, 100% waterproof.
So, yeah.
Which would also be great for your tours, Hazel. A waterproof bag and a waterproof coat.
And they're decent sized bag and they're strong, they're made well, and they're 55. So we've got black and comfrey, which I believe is a type of plant. Is that right?
What's it called?
Comfrey.
Oh, I don't know.
C-O-M-F-R-E-Y. I think it's a plant. I
Oh,
think gardeners will know it's a companion plant to keep the bugs off of.
Joe's had the encyclopedia out.
I'm sure when I was first planning my allotment, someone said, "Oh, plant comfrey. Because
Ah.
It's a really good companion plant to stop things eating your veggies that you're growing."
Oh,
Sarah, you're a bit of a gardener. Maybe you would be able to tell me a bit about comfrey.
well, you will learn lots of things on a Friday evening. Hazel says you're reading my mind. I don't think that meant about the plant. I think about the waterproof coat and waterproof bag.
Yes. Interesting.
Great.
Interesting fact about Joe and Debbie at Kingsway Boutique. They're very knowledgeable about lots of things, including gardening. Not. You never know what you're going to find out when you get online.
Oh, Meg says, yes, you're right. Keeps bugs away. Sarah says, yep, stick it in water and you can make plant food from it.
I knew Sarah would be the person.
There you
Yes.
go.
Yes, probably nitrogen rich. Does that make me sound like quite nitrogen rich and you can feed your plants?
You've gone a little bit nerdy now, Jo.
Yeah, no. I know. Just what about you? In your Verbini's boots up the allotment. Everybody's like, God, they get some really like cool but really practical stuff. Have you seen her life? Running down the canal path in the muddy puddles. One more bag to show you. This is the little backpack style that folds up as small as that. So that front pocket is actually what you can then scrunch the bag into, and so it's like one of those little backpacks that you can have in your coat pocket.
Perfect.
Front pocket as
Oh,
well.
Meg says it does smell bad though.
Oh, does it?
There you go.
Well, you can see
Maybe that's what
many.
keeps the bugs away.
Yeah.
They don't like the smell.
Well, it's all right if it's in the allotment. It's not
Yeah.
so good if it's at your front window,
No.
your window pot.
Oh, Sarah said nerds rule.
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah. Finally, I'm coming into my own.
Oh
So I
dear.
don't think my sister-in-law's watching live tonight, but if she was next to my brother, he'd be going, I know what you used to call you when you were at school. Nerdy.
Oh.
So I will finish the show for tonight. Is there any more questions? Anything else you want to know?
And do we love everything we've seen tonight?
That's what we want to know.
Yeah, do we love all of this lovely soft Henriette Steffensen? And then their New Jersey spring jackets and the Tanta.
I'm getting a bit jolly at this side.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Look.
You gone here now?
Just moving around.
Hazel says love, love, love.
I do too.
Lots of pieces I
Very
think
happy.
you'll love, Hazel.
Yeah.
Very
Really
much.
easy, wearable, versatile pieces. Great for now. And hopefully this good weather we've had this last couple of days, apart from that one rainy day, we're not going to talk about
We
it.
won't talk about that one.
But the bright sun we had coming through the door today
It was lovely.
warm, wasn't it? So hopefully we are definitely on the right side. And this has given me a little bit of inspiration for some outfits that you can wear straight away.
Heather says love it too. Deb Suter, all lovely.
Good.
Thank
good.
you.
Excellent.
We
Thank
love
you
it.
so much as always for watching. And yes, we hope to see you same time next week.
We need to work out what we're doing next week.
I don't know. Put it in the comments if you've got any suggestions.
Interesting.
We're both doing the same thing. That's so funny. Right. Enough nonsense now. Thank you as always for watching, and we will see you same time next week.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.